We're having a really wonderful weekend. Sam is parking here. And I was thinking a lot about life. Life is short, and I'm not really happy with what I do for work. On the one hand, I have exposure to children who can influence them. On the other hand, I don't like that they prepare them for exams and they miss so much, like education. Kids don't get punished because they're the clients. And education is really not anymore about installing any values. And I feel it's so sad that kids aren't giving limits. On the other hand, I was in another model of school which was like run like prison, where they're giving too many limits, which means they don't really learn anything when they're giving too many limits, because they're not really given any values when they don't have any freedom of choice at all. But on the other hand, when they have freedom to do whatever they want, it's not education either. I think education should be installing values. Since I don't see any values anymore around me, it's very hard to install them. Values are respecting other people, especially older people. Feeling like you don't know everything, which I feel children, when they're like 10 and 11, they feel like they know everything. They don't need to learn anything anymore. And I just feel sadness when I think, well, I'm substituting this teacher till the end of the year, and then probably won't ever see those kids again. Who knows? But I'm thinking, what are they going to learn from me? For me, it's really important that I expose them to different things. And what I feel is a value: kindness, treating others with respect, which I feel I haven't learned. And maybe I'm learning with them. I don't think I've been taught to respect. I don't think my family is respectful. I spent some time with the hostage family on Friday, one of the hostages. And I said to them, wow, he's such a nice family. You all come together. Because I asked, how are you related to him? And he said, he's the hostage's, the brother of my wife. And I'm thinking, my family, since my grandparents passed away in the 80s of the previous century, they've never come together again, ever. I don't know what it was all about, but once they passed away, the family just disintegrated. They came together around money issues whenever they inherited together, and that's it. It's so sad. No values, nothing. So of course I'm projecting my own experience, but I don't think my experience is rare. I think it has to do with the fact that a lot of families here in Israel, they really are not really coming together for anything. But yet there are families that do. The family of the hostages come from communities, farming communities, and people are more together there. Obviously, kibbutz and all these places, people really are together. Anyway, my family came around. Family, pets, I'm glad that's something my father has installed in me, a love of animals, and that's always going to be there. And I've always benefited from loving animals, and they also benefited from that. So that's what I've been thinking lately. So next week I'm going to be a different age. It's weird, birthdays. I feel like I don't have to go anywhere in the world to celebrate my birthday, because I don't think there's any place in the world that I really want to be except next to my animals. I'm not really fond of the way human beings are running the world. I think it's very much like children that I teach. They think they know everything. They know all the history and politics of the world, and they really don't. There's so much ignorance. And animals at least have wonderful instincts and a lot of appreciation and gratitude. So that's where I'm going to be on my birthday, with my beloved animals. Unfortunately not with my beloved children, because I had to let go. I had to find my own way and found my way back to where I was born, the language that influenced me, and the culture that influenced me. I have a lot of criticism of what's going on, but maybe I can do something to make it a little bit better place, or at least I can offer an English teacher that actually knows English, which is very rare, I think, actually pronounces the words correctly. If I can do that, that's my contribution to the country where I was born. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Have a Shabbat Shalom from Samuel B. Cat, Shmuel, and me.